How many words do I really need to learn before entering an international business conversation? Hello and welcome to Break Language Barriers. My name is Gerhard. I'm a psychologist from Hamburg, Germany, specialized in international and multilingual conversation training. Before entering a conversation in a foreign language, for many of us, this is the main concern. I don't know enough words. However, if we are honest with ourselves, we have the same problem in our native language. When speaking to our car mechanic, our tax lawyer, or an accountant, we often feel intimidated because they use words we do not know, or we cannot express ourselves at the same professional technical level as they do. Now, in any given language, there are millions of words. For German, the Duden dictionary company made a search in their text databases, and they found more than 17 million distinctive German words. Of course, most of them are rarely used, and most of them are very technical words. In any case, there's not one native speaker in any given language that knows all words in his or her native language. So you will never be able to know all words before entering a conversation. More so that any conversation is really an open-ended situation. That is, even if you start with a very narrow and concrete topic, it may go into unpredictable directions. So there are every time surprises in a conversation. So it doesn't make sense to expect that you should know all necessary words, all words that you can possibly use in a conversation. What you should do is you should identify what would be the 10 to 50 most important, most relevant words that you could think ahead of the conversation, and to learn and practice those. You can do this, of course, with the help of ChatGPT, especially if you give a very detailed description of the upcoming conversation. However, I recommend you to practice this on your own, writing those words first in your native language. Why? Because in real life situations, those situations appear unpredictably. You will not have always the time to say to a caller, please hold the line. I need to check with ChatGPT first what the 10 to 50 most important words are. So if you do rely only on ChatGPT, your mental abilities may atrophy a bit. They may deteriorate. On the other hand, if you practice this with your own mind, maybe also with the help of ChatGPT, but on your own, then in real life situations, you may access those 10 to 50 words in a matter of seconds if you get in the habit of training for that. So what are the beneficial side effects of doing this? First, if it's in a foreign language, you will learn new vocabulary in a much more focused way. You will not learn too many unnecessary or generic words. You will focus on the few words that really matter. Also, you will be more relevant for your counterpart. The conversation will be more focused because you have learned those 10 to 50 keywords, and this will remind you not to go yourself into unnecessary directions. And you will also become a more empathetic person, because finding those 10 to 50 words means also you need to put yourself in the shoes of your counterpart and think, well, in this situation with him or her, what are the words, concepts, expectations, thoughts that most concern my conversation counterpart? So it's a situation where you can only win. In the end, you will know more relevant words for you, and your conversation should be much more focused and successful. If you need any type of assistance in international and multilingual conversation training for you or your team, feel free to contact me directly. I wish you much success, and we meet next week. Bye-bye.